So today we added in, maybe we had a missing term. GCF we talked about yesterday. Again, when you are multiplying binomials, if it says that to multiply, you're going to go to the box. That's your tool. So if it says multiply the binomials, it might say multiply the factors. You're going to go to the box method and then write out your answer in standard form. The second thing we talked about again is just factoring quadratics from our standard form. Again, we're going to use a giant X, and we're going to multiply to get our C value, and we're going to add to get our B value. We're then going to use the box to reverse and find our factors. Whatever you find in your giant X is going to go in your box. Again, your answer should be in factored form. Add it to your quick notes, please. When you have an A value, we'll do some examples. The top of your giant X is going to be your A value times your C value. Your B value is still going to be in the bottom. Okay, and we'll talk about this. We'll do some of the practice together today. Right now we're going to do 3 and 4 in our check for understanding. So number 3, what's wrong with number 3? Do you notice anything's missing? We should have the B term is missing. So then when we make our giant X, we're thinking about what two things multiply to be negative 81 and add to be 0. 9 and negative 9. So I've got X plus 9 times X minus 9. So on my B term is missing. What's missing in number 4? What term of standard form is missing? Yep, the C term is missing. So I'm just going to look at what's in common with both of these. And I actually do a reverse box, where I make a box around this. And I think about what goes into both of these. What's in common? Can anyone tell me what's in common with both terms? I'm going to work backwards. Put a 1x2 box around it. The X, you're correct. So if I pulled an X out, X times what must have given me X squared? An X. And X times what must have given me a 2X? 2. So then I can rewrite it as X times X plus 2. So if you've got two terms and the C term is missing, you can reverse this. A lot of you just reverse distributive property, which is totally fine. Questions? There's no GCF. There's nothing that can go into 9, negative 15, and 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our A value times our C value in the top. What's 9 times 4? 36. I'm still going to put my B value in the bottom. What's my B value? I'm still going to put 9x squared here and a positive 4 here. And now I'm thinking, what two things multiply to be 36 but add to be negative 15? So again, I printed some multiplication charts. So look for some factors of 36. What you're looking for is on your paper, where is 36 and what are the numbers that get you 36? Nine and 4, but that adds the 13. Which one? 3 and 12. A negative 3 and a negative 12. And now here's where we really need the box. I'm going to put a negative 12x here, a negative 3x here. And now I'm thinking, what two things multiplied to get me 9x squared? 3x and 3x. So 3x times 3x gets me 9x squared. What must go here? Negative 4? Negative 4. What must go over here? A negative 1. And then make sure it checks out in here. Is a negative 1 times a negative 4, is it positive 4? It checks out. So what's different now is our a value is greater than 1. Okay, so now I've got standard form. And my a value is no longer 1. Questions about that? What's going to go on the bottom? Still going to be my b term. What's my b term? 6. And now I'm thinking, what two things multiply to be 6, but add to be 6? 6 plus 1.
What if you offer 2? Never mind.
What do we think? We did an example of this yesterday. Is this factorable? It's not factorable. Okay? That's the only one on this page that's not factorable. All right. You're going to do 3 through 8. 3 through 8.